Welcome back there to an episode of the Legacy of Skanderbeg. We've basically won the war, and now people are jumping on Venice. Hungary declared, with King Lajos II von Habsburg. Fascinating. What happens if you die? Another von Habsburg succeeds to the throne. Well, that's a real shame. I was hoping that I will succeed to your throne. Speaking of which... Okay, I do have it in there. 342. Average. Not bad. I'll take that. Don't have much choice, right? Now, Sao got declared on Thomond. Now, here's the thing. I am trying to be extra greedy here. Albania occupied Friuli. Yep, I did. Let's have you in charge and go... actually, that's a dumb idea. Go up to Lens. Okay, Serbia, I need your help here. I can't take that on by myself. Oh, what's this? Venice wants peace? Very funny. Get out of here. Good, Serbia, you are great. In fact, how about you just do that, and I'll just watch, okay? Sounds good? Sounds great. And you're gonna siege that down for me. Excellent. I'll just stand here. I'll look pretty. There's actually loot here left. There's plenty of loot here for me to be had, so let me just loot this province for a bit. Shall I? And how about I actually have my diplomats do something? So, I'm trying to improve Hungary because I see them as a potential ally. The biggest thing against this alliance right now is Albania's at war, and we consider the same 6 provinces to be vital interests, which hopefully will change. Serene Dodge, Leonardo Sugani? Leonardo Sugani. Okay, sure. That's the new Dodge of Venice. As usual, if you come to the channel, don't expect me to pronounce things correctly, because I'm going to utterly fail. I mean, I'll make an attempt, but I'll still fail. Amazingly, Ottomans still are busy with their war in the east. I'm Peter of Pomerania. Okay. Sounds good. Now, with a free diplomat, I'd still say I should do something with him. How does Bosnia feel about me? They don't mind me much at all. Serbia is still domineering towards me, which is hilarious because they've been my best ally during this entire war. Yeah. Something really wrong about that. I mean, I guess I got really lucky that Serbia decided to guarantee me and actually answer the call to arms. That part is really amazing. I would love to take Kosovo off their hands. That would be pretty amazing. So how about we fabricate some claims against good old Serbia? Yes, they are the sole reason I am currently winning this war. Well, a big chunk of it anyway. And yet I'm planning on backstabbing them. Because that's what you do, you know. Hungary, what actually do you consider vital interest? Oh, everything? Not me, right? Not me, I'm too far away. But once I take this land, I suspect they won't be too happy with me. I'm going to need some friends soon after that. And I'm also going to have to sit on a huge amount of aggressive expansion after that as well. I wonder who... I do wonder, if I join the Holy Roman Empire, would Ottomans still declare on me? Because I suspect they might not. Because they have a good reason not to. Because Austria will be called in. Austria, who has a ton of friends. Oh, we can invest in tech. I'll think about it. Crimea, accept a peace with Great Horde. I'm actually going to start making some money. Let's speed the game up a little bit. Burgundy declared on Provence, excommunicated ruler. Where have we seen that before? Some things just always goes the same. I'm just really surprised that we've survived this long. Look at that Venetian army. That is a pretty big army, I gotta say. But they're all too scared. Venice, how much debt do you in? Venice. Just, what am I looking at? War exhaustion. Wow, I have a lot of war exhaustion. School comparison. Venice. School food. Venice has 8 loans. Okay. Venice has a pretty decent army with 10 mercs in it. Impressive. I don't know what Hungary's even doing. Uh-oh. Okay, don't get a piece of Ottomans. They're gonna come in for me. They're gonna come for me, aren't they? Please don't come for me. Ottomans, go away. Ooh, Castile, end of the Castilian Civil War. This will bring us to Portugal. Gain 1 stability. They love Portugal. Ottomans, don't piss my soup. Ottomans, go attack Byzantium or something. I just need this fort down so I can take everything I want, ever. Okay, they attack Byzantium. I mean, in a way, it's a shame because I would love to take Byzantium off the Ottomans. But no, not gonna happen this time around. Lannister declared on Sergo. Okay, Great Horde declared on Circassia. Okay. But yeah, this buys us lots of time. We have to go really strong enough to challenge the Ottomans later on. How? We'll see, I suppose. Okay, fort's down. Let's bring you home. And let's do this. I want everything you've ever owned. 51. I don't believe I can take any more even if I wanted to. Nope, I cannot. I would like to, but that's what one would call suicide. Okay, it won't give me all the ducats. How much of that will I even get, I wonder? Cost me 141 Diplo points, that's okay. The reason I didn't pick up any admin points was so I can call this straight away. Let's see now. If I were to ask for money, I can ask for this much money. And I get 7 of this amount. Not exactly what I would call a lot of money. If I could take Crete, does Crete have a fort on it? Crete is actually worth more than that province of Friuli or Treviso. Because it gives me options, but at the same time, if I take Crete, I'll have to not take something else. Why is that? Because it lets me not have an OCB to attack down here. So if I took Crete, I could then fabricate the Mamluks and expand south into the Mamluks while inside the Holy Roman Empire. We aren't Italian, so we won't be forced to leave the Holy Roman Empire. That's an idea. And I won't have to do no CB wars. I am actually ready to do that. So Istria actually doesn't worth much to me. Okay. Exactly 100. When will this battle happen? Come on, tell me. Why is the game not telling me? 29th of December. 28th of December. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, let's turn maintenance up. Put Skanderbeg back in charge again. I won't take Istria. Will I like Istria? Yes, I would very much like Istria. That's not the question. Renaissance spawned. Okay. Okay. So now, Venice will give me everything I've ever asked for. Everything I ever wanted. I don't believe I can take any of that. You will give me some money. Sounds good. I mean, can I even take Istria if I wanted to? No, I can't. Let's be realistic. Whew. Venetian conquest of Lezi. What Venetian conquest? Let us call everything. Oh, Crete's gonna be so good. No unrest. Okay, that will probably change soon enough. Do I want to keep these forts? Maybe. Maybe. Also, do I still want to convert to Orthodoxy? Yes, I would. I want to play a game as Orthodox. Because I simply have not done it before. So I want to try. Can I also, can I even take... I mean, Venetian. Venetian. It's just this. Sutaro is Venetian. Interesting. Because I'm wondering, here's the problem, right? I can't actually handle these rebels. The rebels, we're talking about 11k, 10k. I can't handle that. Or can I? 10k. I could handle that. With the help of Skanderbeg. Okay. That case... I mean, I still can't join the Holy Roman Empire until I make a path. I don't think I want to keep this as my capital. I don't think I want Legacy as my capital. I think what I want is one of these two, probably this one, to be my capital. They'll bring the autonomy down to 0. That would be pretty amazing. Where exactly did Renaissance spawn? Renaissance spawn over here in Savoy. Well, Montefred, whatever. May as well be Savoy. They're Savoy's vassal. Okay, well, money's gonna be an issue. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to keep that fort, to be honest, but I can't... Okay, I want to keep that fort. I'm going to get rid of the Dalmatian fort. Yeah, let's get rid of this Dalmatian fort. And obviously I'll keep these two. Avonia does not belong to me. Oh, I have permission to remove Ragusa from a map. This sounds like a great idea, but no. Let's reduce overextension. I won't be able to remove Ragusa unless Ottomans declare on me, or Ottomans stop guaranteeing Ragusa. So yeah, not going to happen. Not yet, at least. We also don't need boats yet because... Actually we do, because I don't have military access between these two. How big? Jesus sakes. That's okay. How big is the rebellion? 11k. So that can just march right through here and convert all my lands for me. Sounds good. I'm going to turn this off. Relations improve. Bosnia's opinion of me has increased. Great. Will you be my friend? You will not be my friend because we consider the same provinces to be of our interest as minus 30. You have a neutral attitude towards me. That part is not promising. But I am threatened by the Ottomans. Can I say rivals? I can say a rival. Serbia. We don't have a truce, so Serbia could attack me. But Serbia can't attack me because they guarantee my independence. Okay. I don't think I'll say a rival yet. As for the war exhaustion, I'm just going to let it tick down. I can handle the rebels the moment these provinces are called. Rival announced. Serbia said Hungary is a rival. Are you asking to die, Serbia? That's... I mean, sure, I suppose. I mean, Serbia does have a core on Hungarian land. Over here in Nandoferherva, which is better known these days as Belgrade, the capital of Serbia, and Sergerum. I don't know what Hungarians call that, but, you know, sure, why not? Okay, now we can actually try and find some allies. Problem is, everyone hates our guts. Well, Hungary hates our guts at least. Ooh, that's really close. I'm really improving with them. That's really close. Why are they back in the Regency Council? Oh, they ditched von Habsburg. They now have a Matthias in charge again. Okay, good. Matthias Hyundai, or Hyundai, the son of, whatever his name was, John Hyundai, I think it was, the hero of the battle. No, what do you call it? The Crusade, the Varna Crusade, Crusade for Varna. I don't know. The point is, they ended up losing, but he was one of the most important generals of the Crusade. I'm keeping this fort. I think I'll make this my capital. I would love to make Vez my capital, but that's not going to happen. Hungary will probably end up taking Istria. That's fine. I don't want Istria. I mean, it's part of this particular province, and I'm not going to take Austrian land anytime soon or ever, really. I'm going to improve relations, and I'm going to check. We need 134 to join the HRE, so I need Austria to really like me. The aggressive expansion is really wrecking my plans. Which means I'm still in danger here. A lot of danger. But I am making money now. No, I'm not. I lied. Let's turn army maintenance off and speed the game up a little bit. Rival announced. Yep, I know about that. Okay, Papal Conclave has elected Clemens VII to be the Papal Controller. Just have another question. Who else wants to be our ally? Aragon? No. Bosnia? Nope. Baden? Nope. Lundberg? None of these interest me at all. Naples, would you like me to support your independence? Low attitude towards Aragon. If I really want to be opportunistic right now, I could try and take one province off Naples, and then when Naples get integrated by somebody, I can then reconquest all of Naples for almost no AE. That could be pretty amazing. Aragon's got a piece of France. Wow, really? You only took Roussillon. That's impressive. That's some restraint right there, France. I'm impressed. And why are you fighting Burgundy? Defend against Burgundy in the Burgundian Provençal excommunication war because you are allied to Provence. Well, that's interesting. That might actually fire the Burgundian inheritance. That would really help France out a lot. Fascinating. Fascinating. We still need another 12 here to make Hungary our ally. If I ally Hungary, I won't really want to just piece out Ottomans anymore. The Ottomans want to vassalize Wallachia. Wallachia has no friends. Funny that. I've played Wallachia. Savoy declared on Provence. Is France fighting Savoy? Nope, they dropped the alliance. Interesting. The Knights has announced me his arrival? The Knights have announced me his arrival? Are you serious? Also, holy shit. Holy shit. How the hell am I supposed to defend against that? How big is a rebellion on Crete? 7k. I have an idea. I am not realistically going to be able to... Yeah, I'm not going to realistically be able to stop the rebellion. So I'm going to cancel this call, which is a waste of admin points. And I'm going to release Crete. Yeah. I don't want to deal with that. And then I will annex them. It's going to take at least a while before Ottomans even consider attacking Mamluks. So I'm going to annex them diplomatically. What do you call it? Integrate them? That's right, integrate them, and then I'll take them all. I'll use. Sorry, I'm just lost of words right now. I will integrate them diplomatically, and then I will use that to claim it later on. It's not a big deal. I don't need to do it now. Austria, sure. Austria still doesn't like me enough. If they want a royal marriage, that'd be helpful, but they don't. So that's really troublesome. I have a force limit of 9 now, which is pretty cool. And just barely making money, which is great, I guess. Let's have these diplomats do something. I'm going to improve relations with you. And I'm going to... Actually, let's fabricate some claims on Venice. That sounds like a good idea. Mantua announced me his arrival. Good for you, Mantua. I'm not going to rival them yet. England declares Scotland. Sure. I wonder if I should also change my primary culture away from Albanian. I mean, that's kind of not nice thing to do as Albania, but at the same time, Albania is a terrible culture to have. And the culture group itself is kind of weak, to be honest. Bavaria declared on Savoy succession war. What? Oh, just Baden. Just Baden who lost half their land. That's funny. That's very funny. Serbia announced his arrival. Well, oh my god. Okay, let's rival Venice. Oh, that's so close. That is so close. Let's rival... I don't want to rival tonight. It doesn't help me in any way. Okay, how about this? Come home. That's really 100. Can almost get it. Offer military access. Yes. Okay, it's anywhere a month. Hopefully this doesn't change. Come on. I can ask the 13th of October. Okay, it hasn't changed. 13. Yes! We have an ally. And Hungary! Awesome. Ottomans, be afraid. Be very afraid. I'm now the Hungarian menace on my back. Well, at my back. This time without a hole in their lands. Which is kind of nice, because remember, during my Lucky Lucka run, they had a hole in their lands thanks to the Hungarian patch, which I believe added this province of Belgrade, and possibly something else as well, I'm not sure. Probably. I think something around here as well. Anyway, though, we have a free diplomat. Who to attack? I mean, who... Okay, let's not talk about attacking yet. Let's just improve with people around us. I don't see Bosnia as a long-term friend, but they are a friend for now. Orthodox, they lost 70%. I need them to rise up. I want to convert to Orthodoxy, which is not going to help actually letting me join the HRE, to be honest. Oh yeah, Austria has too many diplomatic relations, minus 20, so they did change it. 80%. Man, this war just taking forever to take down. It's insane. What state is Dalmatia part of? Lyca, Ragusa. Yeah, Byzantium is fully annexed. And now Ottomans, they are now an empire. They moved the capital to Constantinople, because of course they did. And they're going to declare me. Yes? No? We can take Diplotech. Yeah, let's do it. Trade embargo against Hungary. I mean, right now, if Ottomans declare on me, how strong is my one and only ally? Allies. He has 43,000. Ottomans have 51,000. So Ottomans will probably hesitate to declare on me right now. Not that scary. Mamluks have a piece of Caucuses, white piece. Mamluks, you piece of shit. That's pathetic. Caucuses have a piece of Great Horde. Because I actually want the Mamluks to be strong for once. Oh look, the Ottomans has the gall to claim Duras as their own. Of course they do. It's my capital, damn it! Down here. Don't come for me. Where's these cores done? Wow, it's going to take forever, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to get military access to Serbia, so I can't even build more troops. Slightly unfortunate. But I can hide my troops in Austria. Okay, we're getting a core in Dalmatia. Do I want to move my capital there? No, I don't. But I could try and add it if only Austria liked me enough. But they don't. But they don't. A real shame. Make it a state? Yep, sounds good. Let's make it a state. And now that it's core, I can build troops here. Let's build 3 troops. Fill up our force limit. We can have the spy network fabricate a claim on Verona. And I'll try to see if we can fabricate a claim on Venice as well. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to be able to do any of this for a long time. Do I want to send more rivals though? Not really. Ooh, what's this? Ramazan has entered a military alliance with the Ottomans. Ramazan? That actually weakens the Ottomans, because Ottomans instead should... Oh, and you're allied to Ramazan, so now Ottomans aren't going to take back their cores in Karaman and Ramazan. So that weakens them slightly, because that's a lot of development they're missing out on. That's like... Oh, excellent. That's good. Unhappiness among the peasantry. Okay. Lose 1 stability, lose ducats, lose some ducats. It's fine. They're going to take my capital, which sucks. But it's not going to drive a war exhaustion because I can't. So what I'm going to let them do is take this, convert Dalmatia, and once that happens, Genoa is a piece of Crimea, I'll accept their enforced demands. Funny enough, if I had kept Crete, rather than releasing as a vassal, I probably could convert right now, because 50% of my provinces are Orthodox. Bavaria is a piece of Savoy. Okay. I definitely still want to join the HRE if I can do it. It'll help a lot. Protection, nothing else. Savoy is a piece of Provence. Provence will cede ducking down to Savoy. That's it. Savoy, you idiot. What you really want is the province of Provence, because that's a center of trade. Savoy. AI, huh? AI. Don't know what's good for them. Next infantry is almost out. What I think I will do is do a little trick. Backsman maintenance. Oh, okay, it's out. It's got full morale. And no maintenance again. Go march over here to Carrington. We can invest in new tech. Sounds good. Sounds great. Okay, we got enough minor work strength on this again. I would like to fabricate claim on Brescia, but not going to happen. It's fabricate on Venezia. And you can come home now. Okay, I have a free diplomat again. Let's start fabricating claims on Serbia. They have rivaled us, we better rival them back. We've gained him a rival against Serbia, great. Are they still guaranteeing me? Nope, not anymore. I can't take Serbia anyway, because Ottomans, I believe, they've warned me, didn't they? Or, yeah, they've warned me. So, yeah. And Serbia can't attack me, because Serbia has also been warned. So that actually keeps me kind of safe from Serbia, but I may as well fabricate some claims on Serbia. New Pope. Okay. The old Pope didn't last very long, did he? Ottomans declared on Akuyunu, because of course they did. I now have an army of... Come on, let me move. I should have done the trick again. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Are you still guaranteed? Yes, you are. Would you be my ally? No, you won't. But Austria. How do I get your relations up? I can send you a huge gift, but it's going to be a really big gift. Not really going to work out for me. It's going to be too expensive. I mean, and it only increased by 125 anyway. How much do I need? I mean, arguably I don't have to take this much land. I may have screwed myself over by taking this much land. But the thing is though, aggressive expansion is ticking down, so that part helps me. At the same time though, if I convert to Orthodoxy... Yep, I know. If I convert to Orthodoxy, Austria's going to like me less, isn't he? Because right now, Serbia really doesn't like me because of... Yeah, neighboring tolerated heretics minus 20. Well, that helps a little bit, but it doesn't really help. Well, maybe. Come on, just give me a royal marriage, damn it. 39 to 90 is just too high. If you didn't have too many diplomatic relations, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh well. Remove recruits from a map, rival for rival, make Bohemia like us. Sounds good. Let's make Bohemia like us. Who do we have rival together? Oh, Venice. Funny. Brittany has had a peace with their former enemy Provence. Brittany lost? And we'll see Nantes? How? Did Brittany lose? Okay. That's funny. Oh, I can make states here. Let's make a state out of these two. And I'm going to move my capital up here. Treviso. How much does it cost to move my capital? Oh, I can't with rebels. Okay, fair enough. Come on, Orthodox rebels. Convert everything I own. And also, while you're at it, march through Ragusa and kill off the Ragusan army for me. Burgundy is a piece of Provence, okay. Rebel successful, yep, I know. Latin declared on Brittany succession war. What is going on here? Brittany has Lorraine's junior partner. Okay. Sure. As unlikely as that sounds, sure. What do you mean I can't make Treviso or Core. Oh, it's too expensive. Castile to a piece of Aragon. Costs like 200, doesn't it? Yep, costs 200 base. Okay, you Orthodox Allies gonna come to me or not? Succession in the Crimean Khanate. We are better off without Ottoman involvement. That's good, because that means Ottomans doesn't get free land up here. Don't tell me it's gonna be again one of those things where they refuse to march through my lands, because that's gonna be really frustrating. Unhappiness among the clergy. Gain papal influence, lose prestige. Lose papal influence, gain prestige. Well, prestige is cheap. May as well have some papal influence. I have a feeling they won't march through Serbian lands. And they won't teleport. We've seen this before. And I have exactly 5 provinces. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not going to be able to easily convert, am I? Or I can pick the next military tech. I'm actually a military tech ahead of Ottomans. Fancy that. I can upgrade my infantry. And I can afford to quarters now. If I accept demands, what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. That's annoying. Oh, look, Castile has bound their dynasty with Aragon. So now Naples is free? Wait, what? Naples is free? Well, I guess Castile's going to be weaker than normal then, because they don't have Naples. And look, Navarra actually took a province of Aragon. How did that happen? Navarra is allied to Castile, so Castile must have called in Navarra and gave Navarra some land. That's amazing. Wow. I have never seen an AI of Navarra actually survive and get a second province. Huh. Okay, anyway. Let us claim this. I still can't declare on Serbia until the warning goes away. That part sucks. Oh well. Oh, look at the time. Wow, I went way over time for this episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time for more of the Legacy of Skanderbeg. Until then, see you later.